Yeah, hello everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. This is True Talk Margaret TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Talk Margaret TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time, according to your location. I just want to use this opportunity to apologize to all my viewers, all my supporters. Since 1 month now, I've not been coming to life 1 or 3 weeks. 1 month to 3 weeks now is because I have some little bit stress and just to keep take some time. Everything is just I would say the Christmas stress and all. I was a little bit down. I was down also because I never believed that our leader Mazina Dikano will still be in the zone, still be in the DOS junction, and that bring me also down and down. So I want to apologize to all my viewers, all my supporters. Very, very sorry for not becoming live. You know, sometimes as a mother, I used to come live 2 times, 3 times a week, but for 3 weeks now, I've not. Just done. I don't know. I just know. I don't know why. Just done. It's just because I'm missing our leader, Madana Kanu, and I feel some stress in my too much stress. You know, I feel too much emotionally. I will call it so. Before I start. Long live Madana Kanu. Long live Simon Ekpan. Long live all the media warriors, and long live our mommy, Mother Azuka, and all those people who are coming out to speak for our leader and for the freedom of our people, the freedom of Biafra. Long live Mazina, long live Mazina Kanu and Samuel Ekpa. More wisdom to Samuel Ekpa. May God give him the wisdom of Solomon to keep on doing his good job. So my topic of today, you know, I'm using two Facebook and my Facebook is not on live now. Okay, I'm on Facebook. Please share this video and Facebook and YouTube. Today, Sunday, happy Sunday to everyone. I think today is the first Sunday of this year, 2023. When this year, 2023, will be the year we will get to our land, our promised land, the land that God have already given to us. It's for us just to take it by force. You know, even in the Bible says, the Philippians, the Egypt, it's not, they don't let the children of Israel go so easy. They have to go for prayers and also take it by force. They have to pray for God to stop the act of Pharaoh, for them to get their freedom, for them to go away from the captivity that the Pharaoh people put there from slavery. So it's not easy. So this year is the year of January. And when the Israelis, they are in the land of Egypt, they are in the slave in Egypt. You know, the women also they also contribute for their freedom. It's not only the men. God used Moses. So today, if you look at the topic, the topic said that Biafra women, this is the time for us. I know, but I just put this is the time to stand for our children, before it's too late. For stand for our children, when I say children, 9, a moment. This is time for us to stand for our children, and I will correct the word what I want to write. Or sometimes when you just write it in. Rapper women, this is time for us. I want to put us to stand for our children before it's too late. Yeah, This is time for us as a Biafra women to stand for your children before what happened in Pakistan will happen to Biafra land. Pharaoh, these Egyptians, you know, this Fulani, they are the Pharaoh now this time. We are the real children of Israel. They are the Pharaoh people, the Egyptians. And you know, these people, they don't like us. Before we as Africans, how I will say, the children of Israel, we ourselves, we don't know our history. Even the British, the Yoruba people, they know our history. So they know before they say me the Fulani people join us, they know say from beginning, from history, we and the Fulani, that is the Egyptians and the Pharaohs, they are not in a good tent. They know that from beginning, the Pharaoh people, they always put our people in captivity. And they know these Pharaoh people, they are very, very stubborn. So even God make Pharaoh heart to be hard, because the children of Israel, they are too, I would say, they are too lazy to pray, or they are too, I don't know what I want to put it, but God acting if you read the Bible says God acting the heart of Pharaoh. So God will not let don't let the children of Israel go very easy, because you know the children of Israel, they don't listen to the word of God. They don't listen to the word. Even they don't listen to Moses. Even when Moses was even speaking, God was using Moses to speak to them, to free them from their slavery. They don't want. They stubborn. They're saboteur. This is what happened to our leader Mazinadi Kanu, and now is going on. It happened to our leader too, our spokesperson Mazi Samuel Ekpa. The more, if you watch the time of Pharaoh, the time Moses, they try to make it easy for them to enter the promised land because of the stubbornness and disobedience and sabotage and sin of the children of Israel, and make them take years to enter that promised land. And our leader, before they kidnap our leader, Mazinadi Kanu, he cried out. He said he's tired to the broadcast. He want to go even on a 6 men. If you know that you are one of the 100 men, sorry, 6 men, sorry for that. If you know you are one of the 100 men, come out and come. Let's move on. Let's go, because he is tired for this shame and disgrace. Say even though if not be saying a God caller, if not be God caller, if I don't go away, if I not really talk to anybody again, that is what our leader Mazinadi cannot talk. And that is, if you read the Bible, the same thing happened to Moses, where Moses will go for secretly to speak with God, because Mazinadi cannot say he goes secretly, he prays secretly to God, and now he come out to come and say it because he's tired. You know, when Moses go for a corner, go they pray, say, God, how can I lead your people to the promised land? The promised land that you promised us. When Moses will come outside, these children of Israel, they would serve another God. When God tell them not to serve, they could serve him. And that Moses come verse, take the 10 commandments. Even if you go to the history of that, really Moses and the children of Israel and the Pharaohs, the commandment is even more than 10 commandments. He take it to knock because of anger. You understand? So the same thing, when they push, when then God himself come make the children of Israel to enter that promised land in a which it will take them for 2 or 3 days to enter, or 1 week, or 1 month, or 2 months, or 1 year. It can't take them almost a year to enter the promised land. And if you listen to what did happen to our leader, the more our leader they push the go front, when he won't reach to read it already reached to get the Biafra, the saboteur, the betrayers, the one Nigerialists, the two-minded people. They will push them back, they will push them back, they will push them back. So today, my topic today is to say, make the women of Biafra, may they stand for their children before it's too late, because this battle is not only for men, it's for the women also. The women should come out, support their men, give their men courage, give their men courage so that wetin happen for the time of the time of their these people, how they call it, this how wetin be the name again, wetin be this country name, make it not happen again. Make our women come out to speak. Those women, speak to your husbands, give your husband courage, pray for them now. Sorry guys, because I mocked it because of my children. Yeah. So my topic for today is for the women to come out. It is time for all Biafra women to speak with their husband. If you know that your husband are one of the saboteur, or your husband are one of the one Nigeria, speak to them. Tell them, say, this is not the time. This is the time for us to come together. This is the time for all the men in Biafra land to put their anger and their jealousness for one place and team together and make sure that we come together as one and for us to get this Biafra this year. This battle is not for only Mazi Samuel Ekpan or for only the media team. It's for all of us. If we get Biafra today, all of us like go enjoy am. Our children no go dey for street dey suffer. Because what I understand, say all those people be say they say, oh, Peter Obi, all those people be say they say, they support Mazi Samuel Ekpan before, support her. But now let us support Peter Obi and see what Peter Obi will do. Those people, is because they have give them money. They are one of the corrupt people. If any woman will be say you know that you are a woman of Biafra and you know this man, one of all those men, they are your husband, sit them and talk to them that, my love, you know that this Nigeria will not work. You know we have been in this captivity for long years. We have been voting for those people to come in. And they have been using our head. These people are just there for their family and their belly to fill up their stomach. My husband, stop this one Nigeria and support Mazi Samuel Ekpan. As a man, support Mazi Samuel Ekpan so that our children, this Fulani will not come and slaughter our children and kill our women, our men, and disgwangwa our women, our young women, disgwangwa their yansh. Let us come together for this, come together and stop fighting Samuel Ekpan or begin to blaspheme Samuel Ekpan. Because if you watch this media, we all know, if you know that you are really a child of God, you know that Mazi Samuel Ekpan is saying the truth. You know that Mazi Samuel Ekpan is for the people, for Biafra land Biafra land to come and to be free. That the better life that we are living here, we also want people back home to live them. And we here in Europe, we will not die and bury us here. We too want to go to our land. You and me, as a woman, will go to media, or you watch, they say, oh, come and see Samuel Ekpan is talking. Your husband will say, no, this man, this small boy, we'll get to deal with him. Let us try to pull him down. You as a woman, you know, say your husband are bad thing they do. And you be mother of children. Put your shoes to those children when we say their parents not get opportunity to come to Europe to born their children here, to get good education, good life, drink good water, 24 hours light. You know that. And you are supporting your husband to go against Mazi Samuel Ekpan. That is very bad. As a woman, we have that power to speak with our husband or with our brothers, or with our children. We have the power and the listing that, honey, what you are doing is not okay. You know that this man is saying the truth. As a man, stand up. Join this man so that we get our Biafra. Because the Fulani, they are teaming together. Their women are supporting their men. You know, they are teaming together. Before you will see what happened in Afghanistan will happen in Biafra land. Before we will know ourselves, these people will come and take the land from us and put our children for captivity. You see what is going on in Biafra land now, the way they are killing people. You see the way they are using army, all this Fulani army to go and destroy markets, kill innocent children, beat our women, kill our young boys, especially they term the young boys, these boys who are energy, who have the energy to stand for anything that will come. Say if today say war come, will not pray for war. That those young boys that they smart, you know. We all know that they give the RIP one by one, and they will label them that they are criminal. But no, the criminal is the Fulani people. We all know, we women, we know that. Why we sit down, stretch our legs, our hands, and let our young men, Fulani people, Fulani men are killing our young boys? Why are we watching these people as a woman who carried their pikin for 9 months, sit down and still calling for one Nigeria because of what you be in Nigeria, or your business, or the benefit you are benefit in this one Nigeria? Why? Why you as a woman who carry 9 months pikin for belle, they see when they slaughter another woman pikin for bush, or another they disgorge another woman daughter for bush, cut him neck comot, and you keep quiet and you dey support your husband for one Nigeria? We all know say Peter Obi was just using, they just put Peter Obi for front to turn our people to forget the message where our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give to us. The message when he give to us say, make we this time, make we dey strong, make we come together and make we get Biafra. Fulani they come, they come take your land and they come kill you. They are just using Peter Obi. They British, all of them, they use Peter Obi to make the Biafra people to forget Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But we all know say, if he not be saying now because of Samuel Ekpa, nobody go to hear about our leader again. Nobody go to hear about Biafra strong again. And that is why they come from every corner, that they use every different media people, every different people to go against Mazi Samuel Ekpa. Even they even use this aprekete. Aprekete, what we say we know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but aprekete, be aprekete. This Awusa man, this not have been a Fulani man. If na Awusa or na Fulani, I don't know. This man, I know, I follow this man for 2015, and this man is a very criminal. Repeated. I don't want to come for this man now. Time will come, I will come for him. If we know Mama Gladys na Benin woman, this Benin woman exposed this prekete for years. I use, because why I bring it prekete come today now, this man they call prekete. Who thought say they should coffee land, oh, Mazi Samuel Ekpa na a criminal, which they should coffee land. This man use a Benin woman. This Benin woman sick, he's sick, then they are operator for Italy. This man now, because Italy people cannot take this woman liver and go free, that they must pay for the woman. Everybody should contribute money. He used this woman to grow his shining. This man is a very corrupt man. And then I stopped to follow Mama Gladys. That time Mama Gladys was there. They pushed Mama Gladys away from this woman. You know, this woman died last year, I think. This woman was a Benin woman. He died. Aprekete, that criminal aprekete. So he promised this woman, say they go bring this woman pikin from Nigeria, because now one son the woman gets. So the woman, it be like say get problem for liver. So the treater he can't dey for widow, can't dey for steering a road, you know, he cannot stand up and do anything. They push Mama Gladys come out. This man collect money for people, say, hey, we must go to Italy, we must, we look for that Mama Gladys video and bring it. if you know Mama Gladys exposed this woman. Even last year, Mama Gladys, this man, this Abrekete, Mama Gladys talk about him. This Abrekete begin to the coffee land. And he say, he they fight for humanity. It's for humanity, it's fighting for right of people. But he call Finland for Samuel Ekpa. When he himself no say the work when in they do not Samuel Ekpa they do to expose the Fulani and to expose the criminality in Nigeria. But because this Akpakete was paid by the Fulani people, was paid to try to join people to destroy Mazena the Kanu. I mean, destroy Samuel Ekpa. That is why he was telling people to call Finland. This man is a criminal, which I will expose. I will try to go to Mama Gladys China and try to bring calm and show how this Mama Gladys tried to disgrace this man, expose this Aprekete. So I don't want to go to Aprekete now. What I want to talk now is Biafra, yeah. We Biafra women. What will be our position now? What will be our duty now to do to support this movement this year so we can get our freedom? So this one, I need people know still come and destroy our women. Please give this video a like if you are coming in. To destroy our women, take our land, kill people for our farm. We also see the exposition where Mazi Samuel expose. These people, they come to Biafra land and they begin to, they kill a lot of people. And we all know, say, these politicians on the CISO, Peter Obi and all those politicians, those Fulani, they are working together with them. How long as a women will we dare to see these people slaughtering our children blood are rolling around in the street? How long we women will sit down and watch these people killing our men and our children? Let the women of Biafra come out and speak. Support your men. Support the men then. Tell your husband to stop to take money for Fulani and betray this struggle and betray this Biafra's movement and betray Mazi Samuel Ekpa and betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Speak to your husbands, those saboteurs. Speak to your husband. Say, honey, what you are doing is not right. This time not be time will be so we'll take the fight. Even ants, they cooperate as ants small, so they can cooperate and lift this bio up. Corporation and they make pot of rice the food. Make every Biafra men and women, those Biafra men who get bad art for Samuel Ekpa, because say, if not Samuel Ekpa, now go bring Biafra, better Biafra not come. That is the problem of we people. That is why the Fulani, they are defeating, they defeat us. If you look, because they keep our leader now for almost a year now. They are defeating us. It is time for us to wake up and stop to betray before it will be too late. Before our land end before Biafra land we fill up with Fulani people. We end with Fulani people. We come in and begin to destroy, because there is no security in our land. Before he turned to they call these people where happen. Oh God, what will be the name again? Before our land become the Fulani people will take everything, our land become a Muslim land. I will put it. Already we don't even have right in that country. Not be the same law where they follow Fulani, now they follow us. Every day they free those Fulani esme who slaughter people, but they see they are the freedom fighters, they still there for jail. The Biafra people who fight for their freedom say, I don't want to be in this country anymore. I don't want to be in Nigeria anymore, because it's not they favor us. This country, they favor other people, but not us. But they still keep them in the jail. Nobody they talk about they are free. And why they are every day they free Fulani S-men, 100 of them. 200 of them, they'll say these are repentant Fulani people. They'll come put there for army, put there for soldier to come and kill the Biafra people. Innocent Biafra people will not get any issue to do with them. Then you also see some women who will still come outside, they fight Mazi Samuel Ekpa. And Mazi Samuel Ekpa, is your fault they are killing our people because they say sit at home for 1 week. Mazi Samuel Ekpa did not do nothing. You know, now they start to change it, say, it's because Mazi Samuel Ekpa, even though if Mazi Samuel Ekpa is not the one who is killing, but even though it's the Fulani Nigeria people who is doing it, it's the word of Mazi Samuel Ekpa they used to come and do it. This is a lie. It is for we women. Sometimes I don't understand Biafra women, especially those who will come out and begin to curse the men who are coming out, who take their time to come out to speak, to stand, to fight, to bring this our dream to come to pass. So women will still go to social media and begin to curse. They curse like that woman who did for Dr. Shidi program. We begin to curse our Raphael. You begin to speak Raphael, they curse Raphael, they come and say, this woman, you get to shut up. And you begin to say, I have this, I am this, I am this. And who care for that? Nobody care for that. Who will care for our children? And not care your position. Who you be. You can even be a capita. Because Jesus Christ was even a capita. You know? But he died for the people. Jesus Christ was a son of a capita. Joseph was a capita. But Jesus Christ died for the world. He shed his blood for our sins to be free. So it does not matter your position. If God wants to use anybody, he can use anybody. It does not matter your position. And this woman did. Then I asked this woman, so you get all those positions. I type and I asked her. I said, madam, you be positioned, so you be positioned, so okay. It's good. That is why you want one Nigeria. But what about we, where we say Nigeria happen to us and not favor us? But we don't want one Nigeria. We want our Biafra land. Me, I want my Biafra land. What did I pass through when I did small? I don't want to make another children pass through it. Me, I don't want my children to pass through it. That is why I asked God to take me back away from Nigeria and put me for where I can have my children who will have good life. And at the same time, I want other women children to have the same good life like my own children, have the opportunity to go to good school, eat well, have a good environment, secure environment, good road, good education. And then I will go to Facebook and see children selling pure water in the street, no food, no good clothes and no good food, motor accident all the time. People are dying in the street. Fulani, they kill people. And one woman will come and begin to curse a man in the social media who is trying to say his mind. That me, I don't want one Nigeria. I don't want to support Peter Obi. I want Biafra and I want the freedom. And I'm supporting Samuel Ekpa. Then one woman will come, begin to curse man, Raphael. You are this, you are that. We don't want to know anybody history or what you be. What we know, who will bring Biafra. Now we want, who will make our people free, who will stop the Fulani people not to be killing our people. Men, women, stand up and speak to your husband. Speak to your husband, speak to your brother, speak to your sister. And we as a women, we should come out and speak and say freedom to Biafra, freedom to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, freedom to all those people that the freedom fighter that they put for zoo for the jail them, and they have not freed them. But they are free for Fulani men, they are free Fulani S-men who are killing people, who kiss children, who burn church, who they say if you not bring money come, that if you not bring money come, this your pikin, you no go, this your daughter, you no go see am again. Who rape women and so forth. Nobody they talk about that. So I'm calling to all Biafra women to come out and support this struggle. Support Mazi Samuel Ekpa. Support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now is now 1 year. How long that man will stay in the zoo? How long they go hold am down? Nigeria court have to obey order. They have to obey the court order. So women, come stand up now before it's too late. Speak now before it's too late. Speak for your men, speak for your women, speak for your children, stand for your children before it will be too late, before the Boko Haram will come and destroy our land and take everything. This time not be time we say, oh, so it's not up for my village, it's not my business. It can happen to you. It can happen to your village one day. It can happen in your land one day. So may you not say that. So I am calling for every woman, women, to stand up, do something, come out. Which are the anytime I see women in Biafra land come out to protest and say we want our leader to be free, I am very happy. I am happy. I am glad. If I see that, I feel joy in my heart. And anytime our Mazi Samuel Ekpa come out and say something that we want, we today this week we sit at home. Let everybody obey order and share it out for people to sit at home. Because sit at home is one of the weapons to get within to get our Biafra. So today I will try and play the video of Mazi Samuel Ekpa, the exposition Mazi Samuel Ekpa bring after this program, after this topic. I will try and play his video. I will come back again. We'll play the video from when he was speaking with the Igbo, they say Igbo leader in Finland. After this, I will put it on in case you have not listened to this answer and question answer and the answer my question answer my answer the questions. And are these people who were say, oh, I was with you, Samuel Ekpa, I was supporting Biafra, but let us stripe it on B. And Samuel Ekpa say, no, this is how they used to do to our leader. When our leader say, okay, let's move forward. Now this is the time. They say, oh, not now. Oh, make we still give make we give another, make we let this person, make we let her we see what you could do. If you not do okay, then we'll come again with Biafra land. Then we'll come again with our Biafra stronghold. Then Samuel Ekpa said, no, this time I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am Mazi Samuel Ekpa, the spokesperson of Biafra, and all the Biafra people, like me, one of them, I say I don't want one Nigeria because it not work for me. It not work for since I born, it not work for me. And it not work for my children. And even though it work for people, now just few people, corrupt people, yeah, you have to be corrupt. You have to be corrupt before it will work for you. So me, I support Mazi Samuel Ekpa. Now me, they tell and say, okay, make it go speak for me because I know if he speak for myself. And other children waiting for Africa won't know if he speak for themselves. Mazi Samuel Ekpa, they speak for them. And they begin to carry rumors, fake news. So we will listen to that one later. But this little topic when I just want to talk today, now, when I will see finish now, if I will come again, he say, make women, make we support our men. Make we come outside. Use your data. If you did Europe, your internet is I will not say free, you pay every month. It works steady. Go to Facebook and talk. If you are in Biafra land, they in your community, gather the women and speak to them and say, if you know your husband is one of the people who they saboteur, make it stop. Because it gets film when I watch, they call her the Baba Bari was the Italy and the Germans. These people were German, but the Italy were calling them Barbari. Yes. The more they fight to go forward, the more the saboteur, the ones where they pay. The time come, they have to give those ones, put them for their position to get their freedom. Because at that time, the Italy were taking their first son. You wonder what will happen to you? I say, sure, that this thing happened the time after time of Jesus Christ. They say that period of time of Jesus Christ, not only the children of Israel itself in that time. The Germany, that is the land, Germany, the Germany. If you go to Google, to go for, you type Barbary, then the Barbary will say is the Germany and the Denmark at that time. At that time, the Italy was oppressing them. They will, if they come to your house, they will take your first day. You have to give them one of your son. And if you look very well, the Germans, they born more men than women. At that time, if you get 3 boys, they will take one, and the Italy will train them to be their own soldier to fight against your land. So the Italy will be taking their son, and the father don't want to let the Italy take their son, but because the Italy was oppressing them, they don't have mouth to speak. You must, or if you don't, they will give you RIP, they will take your son. They will train that your son will become their soldier. They will turn the core for the head of your son. Then your son will begin to fight against you. At that time, you see friends together like neighbor. Before you will see, when they come, they will take this one, they put for another state. And the elders of the villages, because as he did now, as we example now, we get a Biafra, we get Igbo speaking Biafra, we get Urobo, we get Usoko, we get Ijo, we get Kalabari. The Barbary that time, what did they call that time? The Germany and the Denmark. They did like that. Villages. They go to each villages and take their son, one son. You understand? So each villages get elders and kings. So most of these elders and kings, they are saboteur. They will take money for the Italy people and sell their people. At any time when we say they are youth or they are young men, they plan to fight against the Italy. Those chiefs and elders and those sabo, they will go and give the Italy army the information, and then the Italy army, they will come, and because these barbaries, then they will give those set of people RIP. You understand? So at that time, they use their children, their sons, so they fight against them. Then they get a man at that time where they take where he can't grow to the Italy people, where he can't fight against his own people, kill a lot of his own Yamini people. Then the friends, they call the town and say, why are you fighting against your own people? We grow together. Then the young boy say, it's not my fault. Share my papa let me, they take me, but they not take you. They not take you. So it's not my fault that my papa cannot protect me. But at that time, not be the papa fault, because if the papa talk, they will give the papa RIP. So the papa was ashamed that he cannot defend his son. And they give one name to at the thing, go and check. And I will check, I will try and write it here. Go and check this thing and watch it to the end. Then you will know what I'm trying to speak. Then later on, that guy now turn against, he can't make the Italy people trust him. As the Italy people can't trust this soldier, then he can't fight against the Italy later. But before he even fight against the Italy, one of the kings on his village, one of the elder on his village, go to the Italy army, and say, this boy is running with the Barbary in my village to fight against you. So now the soldier, the army come answer. He say, my boss, you don't know me. That thing where you asked me to go and take for the Barbary, I think I go there in my own compound. I go there and I fight them and I kill most of them there, and I bring that gun. With even they almost kill me there. He say yes. So you must trust me. Do you believe that I will bring? He say he never be. So trust me. Then at the end, he used Tyster as Moses do in the Bible. When the Italy kill one of the people, any way chance he see to kill this Italy, he will kill the soldiers and make like it's the Barbary, like the soldier. So now he can later join to them, and even at that time, the Italy people don't even give a wife, he don't even get children with an Italy fra. But later, he fight against them, this army, the head of the army that time, can't kill himself because now he trained the boy to become a soldier. He can't give himself RIP. Say this boy betray. I will write this name of this film. Please go and watch. If you are a Biafra mother and you are a Biafra man and you want your freedom, what you think this Oyibo, they have history. Every of this land that we are enjoying today, they all have history. They all fight for their freedom, and they never take the freedom in a very easy way. It must be the blood must come in. It must be catastrophic. But at the end, they will get their freedom. Freedom is not what you people think it's only the black people that they go for slavery. No. Before the time of Jesus Christ, they are taking people to slavery. The Oyibo people that time, they are fighting each other, taking each other. If they defeat you, they will take your wife, disgwangwa, take your children, put them for slavery, take your wife, disgwangwa, you know, because they are all fighting to when they defeat you, they will take your land. You understand me? So at the end, the Germany this time, what they call it barbary, they were strong. But the problem, they are Sabo. And that is the Sabo we have in Biafra land. And this Sabo, sometimes you have to clean the Sabo away before you get to the promised land, before you enter. And this Oyibo people, at that time reach where the Sabo, they don't want to listen. They begin to give they say we have to clean the Sabo before we go to our enemies. If not, the Sabo where these are the betrayers where they are between us. We give all our information, all our plan to our enemy, and our enemy will defeat us. Because those Sabo waiting, that they get favor, that they enrich themselves and their family. Then they get money from the Italy, as you bring news come to them, they will not take your picking, they will give you money, you will be the one ruling that community, that village. You have your good house, and you are seeing now, you see they bring Peter Obi, you see the Carolite, will be the lawyer of Biafra, Mazenandi Kanu, will be the eye of Biafra. The Barbarinas. Yeah, thank you. Go and watch that film. If you check for Google, you will see there were the Germans and the Denmark. But the Germans would, even when you tell the Germans that they'll not accept you. I said, but at that time it was their history. So it's not only black people who go for slavery. The problem that black people don't want to come out for their mental slavery. They don't want to free themselves. Because the Germans free themselves. The French free themselves too. Because at that time, French people, the rich go to rich, and a lot of people were poor. Time rich, they do revolution. You understand? So, yeah. Even the Greece land where they see so, the Greece land where what would they hear? Greece land where you ruled to Greece land ruled the world before. Pharaoh was even oppressing Greece land. That is why you go and watch the 300, I think 300 men, 300 soldiers. 300 soldiers that fought. They fought. The man said, "Then we did. This Pharaoh will come and take his land and put the people to slavery." I don't know if you have watched that video, that film before. Okay? Go and check this name. This our brother just wrote there. Check and go and watch. Even there is a Yoruba girl inside the film. So you know at that time, the Italy too take this girl out from his father. And he joined to the Germany, the Barbaris. You understand? And then she was fighting for her freedom. Let Biafra men and women go and watch this history. Then you will understand that freedom does not come easy. Freedom does not come in an easy way. And then, even the German have a history concerning a man in Germany. I think this is the man. I was thinking this is the man also who later turn around, get all he learn the soldiers, he learn how the Italy were fighting. Then he come to teach his own people. And then if you go to history, we'll see that the Germans are very strong. And the time when they deal with the Italy, they deal with the Italy very well. When they know how to, when this their person and when they kill them for Italy that time, if they fight, they give it people, RIP for Italy people. Can't get this, you can't say why would they kill people for Italy? You can't change, you can't teach the people how to fight and how to, if you see the way they do the Italy. So, what are they trying to talk here? If we stop to betray ourselves and we come as one, because that man where they go to tell the soldier of the Italy say, they plan this man, they plan with some of his friends that are where they grow together, where they small, they plan to come and fight you. If they give on a history, I want to say they fight. That man's wife was supporting a husband to betray his people. So that is why I say this topic today is for Biafra women women to stand up now before it's too late. Tell your husband, if you know say your husband are one of the Sabo, where they carry information, they say they join with the Funani governor to go against Mazi Samuel Ekpa, Mazi Kano, and to his disciple, the spokesperson of Mazi Samuel Ekpa, to go against for we not to get our freedom. Tell your husband to stop now before it's too late. Tell your husband to stop now, because no matter what they do, Biafra must come. And when the Biafra come, nobody go to suffer. We get rich, we get medium, rich and medium. No children go there for street, they say pour water. Light go come 24 hours. Accident no go dey happen for road. People go dey do business. You see people for the Africa, they come and say, now when they do election, where they very cast. But now the land now oil day. Some people will be taxi driver, they're not they go drive again. Say taxi driver, they stop driving because you cannot buy for, say a meter is 500 naira. Which kind of land is that? And that is where the resources they come. Because of election, they increase fuel to 500 naira. Bag of rice now is 5,000 naira. Abi 5,000 naira. And the land is a rich land. So how long you will die smiling and saleti? And for this barbary, a woman sacrifice herself. It is an only Africa get juju. Oyibo get juju. This woman sacrifice herself. Then now, when this man, this soldier, this German soldier, this German son, where the Italy soldier train, when he don't join to his friends he don't join together, give him friends the condition, they can't go to, he can't come like to take the children from those men then. They begin to take your son when your son is 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Then they will trade that to their own, the Italy will trade that to their own benefit and turn their head to go against their own people. So they can't plan to take all the children, the sons, especially from the kings, the different villages, different land. Like if Biafra come now, get the Igbo, the different tribes, different villages. And they come make a plan, say, if you want your son, come and meet me in this angle. But he only take the children to see the pain where the father will get, to see the reaction, and then so that themselves, all the kings will meet in one circle to discuss the issues, how they will defeat the Italy. So they can't take all their son. So they can't reach the place, the time which all the people, they take their children, and when the children where they take now, all these big elder people, like the elders who they for Biafra land, where they say they speak for Biafras, those elders' children too, they take them, they put them on. So when their father come, they won't attack and say, you, our son, now you are going against us. It's not our fault that the Italy take you. It's not our fault. Now he comes, my say, you see how painful you see your children. The children call, they call hug their papa. Say, I just want to tell you people, I am here for you people. You people think I am the devil. The devil is your leaders. I am working for the Italy. I've been a soldier for the Italy. And this, most of you here, you leaders, you are the one who's selling your people to the Italy. Now you see, now they take your children. You see how painful. Now we have to come together to fight and get our freedom. Then they're all team together, and this time they are jealousy, like they jealousy each other. They get grudges. They get grudges. They go against everybody. Just they think for themselves, their belly, their family. Then what happen? They come team together. Then him not can go to the Pharaoh people, you know, to the Israelis. To the Italy, to the Italy people to talk to a chef, you know, because they want to go to another place to go and take children again from the Italy, from the Germany, the barbarians. So now that man can say, this man they betray you. See what he do, he do. Now the man just attack. Let me just cut it out. So from that time, those people, those kings that they don't invest for this young man before, so they plan to kill the young man. Now the woman come. And this lady now don't they because now child all of them grow together. He don't they fall in love with this boy. When they invest, one had the plan to kill this boy. Not be this boy fault. The devil now to the jealous on herself. Now won't fight on herself. Even you won't try to me will be your person. You won't try to disbangle me here. You won't try to do me bad here. Now he can't verse. He can't pray for their gods. He can't carry his spear. So he say now he will sacrifice one of his eye. Now woman. German, the barbarous German woman, that time, every land have their gods, their god when they serve. He sacrifice, take knife, cut one side of the eye, so he sacrifice for their gods with the blood. Come like this. He say, he say, yeah, make all of them make oath. All of them make oath, sacrifice, oath. Blood must come. Another one will cut hand, so blood will come to sacrifice, they will talk. He cut his eye like this, sacrifice for their gods. And they go, they fought. The fought was not, you know, they fought the Italy. The Italy was not, they don't believe their eye. So how many women will sacrifice for their land? How many Biafra women will sacrifice? Say, I sacrifice my business. I sacrifice everything I get for this one Nigeria. I want to get Biafra. How many women will sacrifice? As this young lady sacrifice itself. Some men sacrifice their blood for their gods, let them win the battle. And they swear oaths, and all of them swear oaths, they begin to knock their sword. They swear oaths, begin to knock. You see that they sing their song of the song of battle. Like when Biafra was singing their song of battle. Okay? They are singing their song of battle. They are swear oaths. They are singing their song of battle. That they go, and they go. As they go, now so they win the battle. You know, though you both they fight. Every land fight for their freedom. So what are we waiting for? We like to make our young boys who are talented. You see small boy now when I see for Facebook, he make a plane. I don't call it plane or the one where you pass plane to go up. Try to move an up, down. Do you want that boy to enter Libya road? Do you know how many of our young boys and girls who died this year, this January or December for run for Nigeria? Say they want to come to Europe to have good life. Germanis was the name at the time. Again, no, but Italy was calling the barbaris. Yeah, Germanina. Yeah, Germanina was the name at this time. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. I join you. Yeah. God bless you. So you know what I'm talking about. Thank God for that. God bless you. Let Biafra men go and watch this movie. Let Biafra women go and watch this movie. If you know you can, you want to train. Even now, when they say they go this Russish war, be Russish of English now. How would they call them? Russia and Ukraine war. The Germans, My German friends tell me, say, if one want to come, he said will not be soldier, he could go train. He said go train, yeah, he go stand for a land, he go defend the land. How many Biafra will defend your land? Mazi Simon Ekpan is our spokesman. They have take our leader and they think after lock our leader, every strong of Biafra will stop. And then they will come and slave our people again, and our children will begin to go for running around the whole world. They go for slavery, they die for water, they come Germany, they will deport them back again. They will pass Libya road, they will and intelligent people, I'm telling you, people who have wisdom, who have good voice to sing, who have hands to build things. Then only few will have luck, will show their talent. Then they'll say, okay, this one are stranger who pass Libya road, but they have talent. Let us build it and use it in our land. How many of us will come out and defend Biafra land without betraying the land? Biafra women, ask your husband and your children, your son who is 20, 25, 30, 35. Ask your man, your husband, will you join Mazinadi Kanu? Will you join Samuel Ekpan so that we can have this Biafra? If not, most of us will live all our life here. And most our children will continue from generation to generation. I want to tell you today that this land I live, Germany, they fight in Italy to get their freedom. And that is what we are enjoying. And may God bless Germany. Because what Germany have done for me, no, my country. I lived Germany when I was 30, I'll be 33. Nigeria never do nothing for me now, 14 years now in Germany, calculate. 14 years, I cannot thank Germany enough for what they did for me. I was born in Nigeria. Since I born, nothing. If not, my dream as a doctor will come to pass. So how many years they were called barbarian, meaning uncivilized? You see? You see? Like the way they call us, they call all African people, if you are skin, they call us. I don't want to call the name because it's forbidden. It's forbidden, but who is a forbidden in English is forbidden. Yeah. It's forbidden in our land to call this skin color. In America, you know how they called we. That is how they call them at this time. The Germany. You understand? But if you tell the German people now, they will say, no, it's not them. They will tell you, say, no, they don't want to accept. But you see a black man calling a fellow black man, you know, this Nigeria way they see, so they call it, it's like a nigger era. I think our leader tell you, said, do you know the meaning of a Germany? It's a British woman who was just a side chick, give Nigeria. If you go and find out the meaning of Nigeria, you see it's like a place for only black people. You understand? That is the Germans fight to clean their names. They call them. With our brother just wrote there that yes, they were called barbarians, meaning uncivilized. So do you know what the Fulani cause? When the Fulani, they are defending their Fulani people, what our own people were doing, they were doing like the barbarians, which I don't want to call them the barbarians. I want to call them the Germany. So my people, my mother, speak to your husband not to betray. Speak to your husband to bring what he can bring and stop jealousy. That is why I love Mazinadi Kanu so much. He said, if anybody who can bring Biafra come, let the person come. He's ready to welcome, to embrace the person. That is why I say follow Samuel Ekpa, because he's bringing a new dimension, which Samuel Ekpa is doing. Okay? Which Samuel Ekpa is doing. And all the media All the media warriors are doing also. Eh? So women, stand up. Don't be like that woman who support his husband to betray the barbarians. Be the woman who will tell, like this barbarina, the daughter, I forget to say one thing. This man, this chief in this village, who they betray people, the daughter was not support of him. The daughter was fighting his father. Is the daughter who sacrificed one of his eye for go for war and swear oath and tell all the soldiers, all the army to swear oath. This man who was betraying these people, daughter was the one who sacrificed and who say my father is betraying. And because of the daughter was good, that is why they did not even give the papa RIP quick. You understand? Because the daughter does not accept what the papa is. All the time was fighting his father. So how many women will come out and tell your husband face to face that I'm not supporting of what you are doing? How many daughter, if you know you are a girl, you are a daughter of 20, 25 years, you can tell your father, say, Papa, this thing you are doing, you are saboteur, I don't like it. We want our freedom. Forget this money or forget everything you are giving to me, like this son of a Germany. How many will come out and talk to his father and say, please, don't, Papa, it is time for us, for you to support this movement and let us get our freedom. Let Biafra get their freedom, their land, the Duduwas get their land, and the Fulani get their land, and the Hausa get their land. Let everybody control their resources because the hungry people, the hungry for Nigeria is too much. Fuel na don go for 500 naira. Garri na 50, if you not owe 5,000 naira, you no go fit buy bag of rice. People dey hungry. School no dey open, lecturers dey take bribe every day and they no dey learn. University students dey complain for me. They come, they write me. You say every time pay this, pay school fees, pay, and the teacher, the lecturer no dey come dey lecture them. Corruption. If you though you dey intelligent, but you must bribe. If you not bribe, they go fail you, or you must give also your kpekus. If you not give, they go fail. They will take money for you. They will still take your kpekus. Wetin God say me you give to your husband. One lecturer go say you wan call shopper before you give am to your husband because he want to pass you. If not, you will fail my course. But it's not yet so. You see, 2 years old child here, don't they read? Don't they learn to read? Don't they read? They train you. They cook. They look which thing you fit be. You go to university, or you go to another school is more than where you dey close to university, or you go for training work. They look your brain. Nobody dey waste. You know, they get them first class, second class, third class, fourth for school. This fourth one they go learn job. This one they go learn another hospital. They call it hospital. This one go learn another thing like a dog, like a people they carry people with person see they will call ambulance, they'll come, they check you, you know. Some will take care of old people, some will be kindergarten, some will be teachers, some will be doctor, and so forth. Nobody wastes. Their children that they sabi to read and write, where they dey from as far as you dey from 1 class to 2 class, 3 class, you don't write and read to 4th class. If you dey 3 class, you never sabi read and write to 4th class, then they'll take you that be say you dey go for school where we say you could just finish that school and you go learn work. No bribe. You're not a bribe teacher. Road, very, 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 very free to move. Go to their airport. Very beautiful. Light 24 hours. Even the petrol was expensive now because of the war where they get for Russia and the Rusland. That is why the fuel was a little bit expensive, and a little bit things were very a little bit expensive here. And things they go expensive, the government they support the people. You know they even they feel am because government they support you. Then they see they increase your salary. You will not get work, they will increase your money where they pay you. Nobody they suffer here. So me, I want to stop now. Then I'll come back again to play our spokesman, which I used to do. Because sorry again, because I don't this holiday and I was done. You know. My spirit just, I don't just know. I pray my spirit come back strong again. Just take some break for some time because I dey look say I dey feel more, more. I don't know how to put it anyway. So I will stop now. Please, mothers, stand up, support your men, support your daughter. Don't make your children become slave to Fulani. Don't make them kill our young men, our young women. Don't say because you are not, because the people who suffer it now is the poor people. And when the war come today, now say, okay, we forget say war. If the men are not, the women are not support, now say Biafra not come. When this Fulani now will take over, because they plan to take over the land. They plan to take over the land. If they take over now, who will suffer and pass now? Women. Because then women, I go, so women not get right for their land. You understand? Now we women, now we could suffer and pass. So now women, call to if you don't want your children, your daughter to suffer this Fulani people suffer, and your son, they will begin to take them to lecture them for their own benefits. Now they see for Facebook say that they train some Biafra men to come and kill their own people. They call them which name again? I don't know. So women, stand up. Stand up. Speak out. Corruption in the West. War is a poison thing. Corruption. West. Yeah, that is the war we have now. Corruption. All of them want to fight for their belly. They not call for the other people. You see, person will just say in day for Biafra, is still day for one Nigeria. That is a bleaching. I don't know, bleaching. Even the money now for bleaching, they use that they buy clean, they rub the finger and not just know. Barrister for corruption. Collect money for phone and people, betray our leader, say our leader out, betray the stronghold. Corruption. But there's one thing too I saw that make me too happy. Our leader wife begin to speak out. Our leader wife begin, Carol White, thank you, my brother. Our leader wife begin to speak out now. I don't know if somebody can say it now. And I will say, this is what I want. He speak, I say, so this one can speak, so he speak like our leader also. You understand? So they should stop this jealousy now. We all know say now Samuel back go fit bring this Biafra, because Samuel back give them woto everywhere. They expose them. They expose it, and everything when they do, even the Oyibo, the Finland to fight Russia to get their freedom. The Finland no say Samuel back they do the good thing. Finland no say fight for your rights, not be crime. And this should say, he call Finland a feel stupid. He say, after qualifying, how will you call, imagine you see a black man, African man, calling Oyibo man to come and arrest his fellow African man just because of act of jealousness. But God not dey sleep. The Bible say we use our enemy to favor us. Now today, now the Dr. Shidi now, though they see they tell people, so you people are carrying fake news about Samuel Ekpa. Samuel Ekpa have an office. This Samuel Ekpa is so, Samuel Ekpa is so, Samuel Ekpa is good. Now is now speaking for Samuel Ekpa. The Bible say it will use our enemy to favor us. The shit itself now, you don't dey fight, people say, why did they blaspheme Samuel Ekpa? We not dey hear about Carol White again. Me self, I want to see as wetin they go for our leader. When they want to release our leader, when they want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria government must obey the court order. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a criminal. He's a freedom fighter. Freedom fighter is not a crime. They think that if they owe our leader down, that Biafra will go. No. They forget our leader say no matter, Biafra must come. Biafra must come. So only our leader said don't make the Biafra come, because time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk and say time will come. They will separate the chaff from the wheat, that we should follow Mazi Samuel Ekpa. that is bringing a new dimension, and this is not the new dimension with the sinner. We are not worried because nobody can stop MSE. Biafra will come through him. Yes, Biafra will come through Mazi Samuel Ekpa. And all of them know, the Shidi himself know it. The Dr. Shidi himself know it. Shina Saporo know it. The Carolite know it. All of them, when they go against Samuel Ekpa, all of them know say Samuel Ekpa will come through Biafra. Samuel Ekpa will come. Samuel Ekpa will bring Biafra, and our leader, our leader will come with the Biafra flag. So they all know it, but they are all working for the Funani. You know, they are working for their belly. So now we stop this video now, my people. Join me as I will come back again and play our spokesperson. If I not plan for my if I not plan for here, I'll let the rest. So I will place one of the program for us to hear from him more. And those people who have not heard from the message will also hear, because they have a lot to bring out. A lot is going on. The filler, now those ones I want to even bring today. How take answer the question of all those people. And one man, where they talk say, when I watch, I say, this man, as you look like this, so if I see for road, I will respect you. I say, this is not man. So you are not a man. Before you are supporting him, but now you are not supporting. You let us go for Peter Obi first. Then, if it does not work, then we'll come for Biafra. Who does that? Yeah. So before I stop, I say, long live Mazi Samuel Ekpa, long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we pray for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have good health. Long live to all the media warriors, and long live our mommy, Mother Azuka. May God bless them and strengthen them more and give them more wisdom, strength, especially our spokesperson, Mazi Samuel Ekpa, more wisdom, the wisdom of Solomon, and more strength. Because with this battle, you need strength and you need wisdom. You need power for every distance, because the way they take the try and they come. If God not on your side, if the guiding angel, they're not on your side. Oh, wait. Like what he always pray, say, if I plan bad, what make I not enter this year, but now it's in the year. But if I have good heart, those people who plan evil, Ayana, one by one, they don't carry RIP. So we pray for our spokesperson, that God will give him more strength to fight the enemy, for giving more strength for bring this Biafra to all of us, give him more strength and wisdom, because Solomon, the first thing Solomon asked for God, not riches, but wisdom. And may God give Mazi Samuel Ekpa more wisdom to handle, and you really have the wisdom to handle these people. More wisdom to this struggle till Biafra come. And may God give our leader long life, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, long life and good health. Good health, we will have to pray for him. For now, I want to greet all my viewers, all my supporters, and I say, oh, hey, Biafra, oh, hey, Biafra. See you again in 10 minutes time. Join me as I play our spokesperson broadcast in my platform. This is True Talk Margaret TV. I'm from Delta State, and my name is Margaret, living in Germany with 2 children, and I'm from Delta State, Urobo Gele, as I say. See you on 10 minutes time. Bye. I am Urobo Biafra. Yeah. Hey, God. So, end.